All right, an Ethereum update. We're going to start off with the short time frame, look at what to watch for the next, several hours to, maybe a day or two, right? The hourly chart. That's what we're going to start with. Then we're going to zoom out, go to the daily chart and then the weekly chart, see what the big picture looks like, and see if we can see any resistance levels or, what to watch for in the coming days and weeks. So let's get right to it. The hourly chart, as we speak, lifting off, quite literally. So why is it doing that, right? We're remaining healthy. And what do I mean by that? Well, when you have these move up, these bigger moves, right? You want to see this kind of calm down and the breather, so to speak, back to the moving averages, and then maybe some calm, right? A move up. When you have these moves up, you want to get a throwback to these higher time frame. This is the EMA 8 on the hourly chart, the 14 in the purple, right? You can see we barely hit that, right around just north of 1500 just last hour. And then that you remain healthy, right? Because this is your sprint, and then you're going to have a break, right? What you start getting into trouble, and what you need to watch for Ethereum and altcoins, right, is a move up like this, but then a continuation up like this, where you're making higher highs and higher lows. This rising channel, those will often break down, and we covered that yesterday in our I think our Bitcoin video, our brief Bitcoin video. So if you didn't, go check that out. But this is exactly what you want to see to remain healthy, and Ethereum is looking really good, right? So continuation, and then throw back to the MA8, and maybe a continuation. So as long as this continues in the same fashion, we can continue much higher. Look at the Bollinger Bands. You want to also mine those, right? When the mouth opens, that's a power move coming, likely after you tighten, right, and then consolidate, hold the moving averages, and start to lift off again. Take out the high. All good signs so far on Ethereum. Obviously, we need Bitcoin to remain steady and calm, and slow uptrend, and Ethereum can continue to outperform Bitcoin and majority of the market. It looks like Ethereum up 7% again today, as of now. So looking good there. How about let's zoom out a little bit and see if we got anything else for Ethereum. Well, now we're getting to the nuts and bolts. I don't know what that means. Uh, we're breaking through the 100 EMA. That is the 100, which it's been a while. We haven't done that a whole lot. And last time was mid-September, over a month ago, right? And we didn't. It was pretty short-lived. So we got to start somewhere. But notice this candle right here. That was a piercing candle. Why is that called that? Because the whole price action came down, and then recovered, and the whole entire candle closed inside the Bollinger Band. So that's often a really bullish candle, one of the more bullish ones, and very rare to have a piercing band like that. And why is it called that? Well, you could probably put your two brains together and see that looks kind of like a needle that pierced through it, right? So keep that in mind moving forward. You can see that on a couple different charts. If you go look at a couple alts, right? The couple alts did that, and you're seeing some the results of this candle. It is my belief that candle really kind of kickstarted this rally. So now that's what we're doing, and until this lower Bollinger Band closes, this trend can continue. This is a super sign of strength with the mouth that wide open, and you see in these massive green candles, right? This is pretty good stuff. So yesterday, Ethereum closed up over almost 9%. Today, we're up over 7%. Will we beat that? Will we fall down again like we did a little bit towards the end of the day yesterday? We'll see. To the going really far ahead here, way up here, 1783. Let's get an exact number. 1772, right here. 1772, that's our 200-day EMA, which would also coincide to this top right here. And that, I mean, the 200 is the line in the sand to really start to open the door for the bulls. You can see only one time since November, really our really macro level fall down, have we been up here. This is when Bitcoin went to 48K, remember? Of course you do. Late March. So we'll see if Bitcoin and Ethereum can remain in a steady uptrend. So far, higher low from the lows set back in June. And we seem to be wanting to continue this upwards momentum, at least for now. Watch that lower Bollinger Band on the daily. Watch for a takeout of this level. If we can recover, if we can close above 1800 for Ethereum, I think we'll make a pretty good charge ahead, at least to 2K. That might not sound like a lot, but that's still a pretty good significant move. I mean, you're still looking at an additional, 10, 15% from 1800, right? So from here, that would get you all the way to, a 30% move from here is pretty spectacular. Going up to the 200, we're looking about, another 12, 13% or so from there. So those are your kind of resistance zones that I'd be watching for. But step one, close above the 100 EMA, which we haven't done since, over a month. And that was even short-lived. So you want to watch for a rhyme of that, but it doesn't seem right. Last time we did this after a fall down. This time it was more sideways. So this is kind of a consolidation or a build-up momentum, a kind of a spring out, right? So it's looking pretty good so far still. How about we zoom out one more on the weekly and see if we got any bigger picture moves. So here is our press down outside our ultimate low so far, right? That low, wow, 880, right, for Ethereum, and a press down outside the weekly Bollinger Bands, a recovery sideways, and now a move rally up to the 21, a breather so far, higher low. What do you see that's blatantly obvious for resistance is the 200 week. At the same time, it's the 21 week. This is super resistance, if I say so myself, around the 1600 mark, right? The 200 week is at 1597, you can see up there, and in the yellow, 1612 on the 21 week. So if we can manage to close above that, that would be probably the biggest sign of the bulls trying to show back up that I've seen maybe since this super rally here. But that is major resistance for Ethereum right here. If we can close above that, I think we have a real case for the bullish floodgates to start to crack. But make no mistake, that is a huge level, and I would not be surprised at all if we, hold here for a while longer or reject. So watch for that for the remainder of the week. We still have 4 days, 10 hours, but Ethereum certainly looking better than most. Now up 8 and almost 9% on the day, so looking great. Let's go back to the hourly, see what that looks like now. Yeah, nice move here, right? When you take out these tops, you get this accelerated move, and that we're seeing that just like we saw back here. So maybe we see this. Remember, we don't want to continue up too fast, right? This is okay as long as you have the big breath afterwards. If you see us move up and then kind of trend up sideways in that rising channel, that's a warning sign, so watch out. But, follow us on Telegram, Twitter. I'll continue to do the updates, and I appreciate you watching this long if you have. Follow us on Telegram as well. Happy to do more stuff in there. So the mouth is opening again on the hourly, looking super strong. I'll wrap it up there. I'll see you on the next one. Thanks so much.